First, there was SNES Quest, and then there was SNES Quest, and now, 2015, SNES Quest?
I've got a pink eye.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?
Right, folks, how's it going? It's what it is. You kind of know what it is already, don't you? It's the SNES Quest. I don't know if it's going to be called the SNES Quest. I've been deliberating and pondering in my head what it's going to be called. And I'm currently undecided because there was the SNES Quest and there was the NTSC-SNES Quest. Recap, for those of you who may not have been along the ride from the start, if that makes sense. You have to excuse me, I was forced to go for a run earlier on, so I'm absolutely pooped. I was started collecting PAL SNES games quite a while back. I had 80, 90 of them, something like that. And then I decided I didn't like how they sat on the shelf because they've got no end label, so you couldn't see what the games were. So then I decided I got rid of all the PAL SNES games, and I started collecting NTSC, American SNES games, North American SNES games, you know what I mean. And they've got the nice end labels, so you can see what all the games are, and they sit nicely on the shelf. And then, I can't remember why, you guys probably know more than me, I'd have to go back and watch another video, but then I decided to sell them all. I can't remember why. Genuinely can't remember why. And then recently, I got a Super Mario All-Stars SNES box set, if that makes sense, console set, which is really good condition, and I got a bunch of games off 2T UK, PAL games recently. But then, between then and now, something happened. I can't explain what. I know what's to blame, apart from insanity, is I got a Retron 5 when I was at Play Blackpool, and henceforth this SNES Quest was born. SNES Quest, what am I going to call it? I'd like some ideas. The Mad Quest. It's not Quest. SNES Quest, Japanese style. I don't know, I'll come back to that. I don't know what I'm going to call it. But yeah, as I mentioned when I recently got the PAL stuff, I've still got that. The console's basically sold to another YouTuber. I will be offloading the games as well. I mentioned I'm going to take things quite nice and slow because the first time round, and the second time round actually, with the PAL and with the NTSC stuff, I just went absolutely apeshit bananas and bought bundles games, and I don't know, maybe it ruined things slightly somehow. But I'm going to take things nice and slow with this one. That's what I'm going to do, and I need a drink. I'm really dehydrated, McFuckide. So what I'm going to do is maybe a couple of games a video at the most, and they'll be quite spaced out these because I'm going to take my time, get some good quality titles. I say that, there'll probably be some crap that crops up at some point. Try saying that when you're drunk. But without further ado, the first game that I got, I'll explain something in a second, was Mother 2, aka Earthbound. What I mean by explaining things is they're box games. Now, the Japanese box games, Japanese or Super Famicom games, I should say, work out a lot cheaper than PAL games. Box games are a different matter. Obviously, they still can work out cheaper than some PAL games. It's a lot cheaper to collect loose carts, but I thought if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my time. I already said that. Take things slowly and get some good quality titles in the collection. But the first, like I said, was Mother 2. And what surprised me actually is how quick some stuff can come from Japan. Like 3-4 days, I think. It's mad. But Mother 2, in other words, Earthbound, and you're thinking, those of you who don't know will be thinking, but how can you play it? It's in Japanese. Well, the Retron 5, you can use an IPS patch and translate it. It's fucking magic. This is one of the first games I picked up for the NTSC game, SNES Quest. I don't know what to call this shit yet. Just stick with me. But it's Mother 2. It's in fairly decent condition. It's got some general wear on it. It probably looks a lot worse in camera than what it is. I noticed that it looked quite white along the top, but it's not really. It looks a bit orangey in the camera, but it's not. It's my camera. It's reddy colour. But it's in what I'd say is decent condition. Oh no, it's a little crease at the bottom there. That there as well. But that doesn't bother me. It's like an honest sort of box. The next game you'll see at the minute, the next game I should say that you'll see in a second is so far away from this condition. It's unbelievable. But Mother 2, aka Earthbound, I love all this stuff. It's Japanese writing, isn't it? Stuff. And somebody pointed out recently in a little sort of teaser intro thing that I put up saying it was like Chinese kung fu music or something with Japanese SNES Quest intro. I don't know my Asian stuff, but yeah, it's all nice flappity flaps are all there, and I need to get some. Yeah, it's got a little tiny bit of a crease there, but that's fine. I need to get some, what do you call them, Sentinel box connectors, protectors. And what I like about the Japanese games is look, they come in these little plastic tray things. They're pretty cool, and the manuals fit in the top of them, above the carts. That is also pretty cool. The manual itself, it's got a little bit of wear down here. It's obviously a bit coming in and out of box. Same a little bit on the back. It's fine though. Do you know what I mean? And what I like about it, look, it's got like little drawings and cartoons. It's just totally cool. You can see a little bit of the rubbing, maybe you can't, on the polybag itself, but the cartridge itself is in really good condition. There you go. Not yellow at all. It's lovely. And what I like about the Super Famicom games is not this bit, but look, you get this with it. I wish I knew what it says. I think it says plug it in to play it. No plugged in, no play. I've got genuinely no idea at all. And what a lot of the other Famicom games actually come with these little things, little sort of cards, controller card things that tell you what the buttons do. And they're pretty cool. Not all of them have these. Or I should say, not all the ones listed on eBay, for example, have these. So if I find one that does have it, but maybe with an ever so slightly worse condition box, I'll get one that's got these in it as well, which is maybe what I've done with this game. But that's cool. That's cool. So that's the first game of the Super Famicom collection. But we're not stopping there. Not today. Oh no. And the next game is in crazy, nice, lovely, jubbly condition. A game I've never really played before, to be honest with you. I have owned it, but it is Super Metroid. The only Metroid game I've probably played is Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. But yeah, this Super Metroid, glossy box. It's like, look at that. I know it's not going to be totally in focus because I've not got automatic focus on. It's just manual focus, but that's upside down and everything. That's like really good condition. Really glad to have this game boxed in such good condition as well. There was some ropey copies of it, not as good condition as this, but yep, all flaps, all flappage as cojones doloros, we'd say. And again, nice little trays, And the manual for this is absolutely mint condition. It is. It looks like it's never been touched. Has now by my filthy fingers. Look at that. Can you still see me? It's just it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's a game that I've always really wanted to play because I've never played the NES one. I did enjoy isn't number 2 on the Game Boy back in the day. But yeah, I know this game's supposed to be really good, and I genuinely want to get the time to play it. I may even do it for the channel as such. But that's the cart in its little baggie. It's in mint, perfect condition. There you go. It's totally cool. Super Metroid. And this is one of the games that's, funnily enough, got English text in it, as well as Japanese, or you can change it to English, which is a bit bizarre. And you've also got, come out here, is a little thing that says, are you going to plug it in? And you've also got this, which, I love these things, I don't know what they're called, the controller cards? Controller cards, that's what I'm going to call them, but look, that's just, obviously I've got no idea what it says because it's in Japanese, but it's got all that stuff in it. It's totally cool. I nearly dropped it. But yeah, really glad to have this, especially in the condition that it's in. Manual genuinely looks unused, and the box itself is ridiculously minty fresh condition. But yeah, that's the first 2, guys. Earthbound and Super Metroid. There you go. So there's no counters, as you'll notice. I used to have it up here. There's no tally or anything like that because maybe we're taking it a bit more serious this time, is what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Getting real here, guys. We're getting real here. Taking things a bit more serious. No silly tallies or anything like that. He says, who knows? But yeah. First 2 Super Famicom collection, really happy to have those 2, especially Super Metroid is ridiculously good condition as well, and a fair price as well, to be fair, decent price. But that's it for me, guys. What I'll say is these videos will be a bit sporadic, if and when. I'm going to take it easy, going to take my time with this sort of new collection. I really love, I just love the boxes and stuff. It's a bit like the Spectrum games. I just love the Super Famicom boxes. They're totally cool. Some great titles out there that I'm looking to get my hands on eventually, I should say. But that's it for me, guys. You knew it was going to happen, didn't you? If you've been watching my channel for a while, it was inevitable that it was going to come back some way, somehow, and it has in style, I'd say. But I need to get some Sentinel box protectors is what I need to get. Just especially when some boxes are as good a condition as that. And one thing actually, hold on. One thing which I thought was totally cool is in the packaging. You get like Japanese newspapers. Watch this. Look. I want to buy some Japanese chairs. Or it's like a business section. Or what we got here. Look. This one here may even be a dating website for business people. I don't know. I really don't know. This is like, it's like golf lessons or something. I'm just making this up because I don't understand. New stuff is getting built here, apparently. Who knows? This was one of the weird novelty things. Again, stuff from Japan is you sometimes get some Japanese newspapers. Who knows? I can't wait to see what I get next time, is all I'm going to say. That's it for me, guys. As always, thank you much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below of my new crazy. You know, I'm always crazy. That's the way I am, basically. But any good Super Famicom games, let me know down below as well. That's just rhyming, isn't it? Like I say, guys, for me, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?